Hey, what's going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and today we're talking about Apple Intelligence. So with the release of iOS 18.1, Apple has brought the first Apple Intelligence features to iOS. Of course, these only on the newer iPhones, the 15 Pros, and of course the 16 series. But there are also some other awesome features that are coming later this year with 18.2, and these will actually make your iPhone feel and work totally different. So in today's video, I will focus on these features and I will show you guys a few tips and tricks that I believe every iPhone user that owns an iPhone with Apple Intelligence should know and of course use on their device. So we're starting with the writing tools. So as you know, with the writing tools, when you're using the Notes app, you will have a button right here to actually have access to the writing tools. I believe that that would actually be very useful to be everywhere on iOS. Just replace maybe this button right here with the Apple Intelligence button. That would be much better. But still, you can have access to the writing tools anywhere simply by selecting any text you want. You select the text whether you're on messages or anywhere else, and you can just go to the writing tools. So if I'm writing a message, I can just select it and just go ahead and change that to using of course the writing tools. So you can see right here how it does it. I can rewrite it if I don't like it. Of course, I can revert to the original if I want to, and we will have friendly and professional right here. We can proofread and all that directly from this page. So anywhere you want to have access to the writing tools, all you have to do is just select the text, and from the menu right here you can choose the writing tools. So with Safari on iOS 18.1 and Apple Intelligence, you will have the ability to summarize websites. Now that does work only on websites that have the reader mode. So when in reader mode, you will have this button right there that will allow you to actually summarize that website. But what you can also do, if not on the reader mode, you can still just go ahead and select some text like this, and then go to writing tools, and then from here you can actually go ahead and tap on summary, and it will give you a summary of the text that you have just selected. As you can see, it's right there, and there we have the summary of that text. So even without the reader mode, you can still get a summary of a text on Safari. Now, Apple has done a great job with the ability to type to Siri from anywhere on iOS 18.1. You simply double tap here on the home bar and you will get Siri. But what's really cool is the suggestions that Siri will actually give you. So if I just type something, you can see right here, it will change right here basically the suggestions that it gives me of what it can do. So we can just go ahead and just type something, and you can see it will actually change that from open right there, which basically suggested me a few different apps that I use frequently. Then it goes ahead and right here shows me some of the notes that I'm typing or maybe a book that I'm reading, and I can go ahead and just open that directly from here. Something really cool that you can do with the writing tools on iOS 18.1 is quickly create lists out of a text that you can select. So here I have a text, I have written something that I need to buy. All I have to do is just go ahead and select this, and then from the writing tools, all I have to do is just tap on list, and it will quickly turn that into a list. How easy is that? How cool is that? And how useful will it be? You can actually do that with a lot of different things. A lot of different texts actually can be selected and turned into a list. Now here's something really cool. On the email app on iOS with iOS 18.1, now you get a summary of your email, and you will basically see what that email is about without having to go into the email at all. But what you can do is also head on to your settings and go to the mail settings, which of course can be found under the app section, and then go to preview, and you can choose the preview here how big you want it to be. So you can see right here, if you just want to make sure that you see the full summarization of the email, make sure that you choose 3 lines or maybe even 4, and then it will show them on the bigger space of course, and you will see the full summary of each of your emails. Now, one of the coolest new features of iOS 18 and Apple Intelligence is the cleanup feature on the Photos app. But what you need to know is that it does actually work quite good, and it's really precise even without you having to actually be precise at all. So if I just want to remove that tree, I don't need to be precise on highlighting that tree. I can just circle it like this and it will automatically detect it. As you can see, it does remove it without actually me doing a lot of work. All I have to do is just circle around the object that I want to remove, and it will do the job quite good. As you can see, both objects have been removed. Let's try this one as well. Just circle around it and you will have now all the objects removed without having to be that precise at all. And for the last few tricks, we're talking about some of the features that are coming to Apple Intelligence in a few weeks with iOS 18.2. First of all, if you have a device that features an action button, you can now go to action button here and then go to controls, choose here controls, and then type Siri here, and you will be able to actually add type to Siri. So whenever you want to type to Siri now, you can just use the action button on your device. And as you can see, you can now type to Siri as easy as that. Now you can also do this from your lock screen. So with the ability to customize the lock screen, now you can change one of the toggles on the lock screen to be the button that will actually invoke Siri. So you can just go ahead and choose it from there. Tap the dump button, and now anytime you want to type to Siri, you can just go ahead and tap right there. And with the new features that Apple has added to the writing tools with iOS 18.2, you will be able to do a lot more. Now, one of them is the compose section right here. So if you go right here to compose, you can type anything here. Just type anything you want to compose. It will do it for you. Just type basically anything you want. Share it right there, tap the send button, and it will do that for you. So in a few seconds, you will have your result right here. So directly from the writing tools, you can actually compose anything you want. And you can see right here, we also have the suggestions by ChatGPT. And you can also go ahead and refine with ChatGPT right there. So it's basically quite good. As you can see, everything you ask for will be done in a few seconds. And last but not least, we're talking about image mode, which basically allows you to select any text, anything that you type, and turn it into an image. So if I just select that right there, I can tap on create image. It will use AI to create an image. You probably know about that, but you can see how we can change this right here. Now, first of all, we can change the style here. So let's change the style. But as you can see, it has here, like I said, fast car on the highway. It has done the job, but I can just add one more thing here. So let's go ahead and change the color. So if I just tap on yellow, just send it, and it will change the car's color to yellow right there. I can also type something else, so I can just basically send things, send details, and as you can see right there, it will change the image every time I type something else. So as you can see, now we have the car on the highway, big wheels, yellow car. I can of course go ahead and remove one of those, and it will go back and basically add, in this case, any color it wants. So it's actually pretty awesome, and it works very good. So anytime you're creating an image like this, you can just go ahead and add different words or different descriptions, or remove them to change your image. So that's basically it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash that like button if you did. Of course, subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you on the next one.